got to the point where I came here, I felt completely hopeless. You know, nobody thinks of homeless shelter and thinks positive thoughts. And I felt that that was my lowest moment as a mother, as, you know, just a human, that I would need that kind of assistance. I never saw myself as that person. My name is Helen. I was a call center manager. I had a great job, nice house, 2 kids, 2 cars, marriage, all that great stuff that you think is never gonna end. And I became ill. I broke my back and I had Crohn's disease and had to have some surgeries, and the husband went away and the house went away and all of that with not having a job from being sick. We had nowhere to go, and we stayed in town suites for 3.5 months, or a extended stay place, and I just couldn't keep my head above water anymore.
Once a family comes into our shelter, a family or an individual, we are looking to help them resolve the issues that brought them to the shelter. So help them secure housing through gaining employment, a source of income. Some of our clients are able to work, some of them are not, so helping them gain income so they can get housing.
And I called the shelter days. You have to call back every day. Sometimes it's hard to get in, but you fight for what you want. So I called back every day, finally got in here. I have 2 sons, now they're 17 and 11, but at the time they were 15 and 8. And it was a great experience. They were great with my kids. They never made them feel like they were getting a handout. They provided, one of the best things I thought of the program was they provide taxi service from the shelter to the schools they're currently in. So their life really doesn't change a lot except for where they sleep at night. I was so beat down when I got here. After 2.5 years, you start to think that it's something you did. And this place reminded me that it wasn't me, that I was sick. And I still deserve those things I had had before. Sorry. So it was a wonderful experience. It was a great place to be. They did nothing but help my family, and I still stop in to see them. I lovingly said when I left that I hope I never had to see any of them again. But I stop in to see them just because I want them to see that they did a good thing and that some of their examples do turn out. Now I'm at a point where, now I'm looking for a job and I'm ready to get back out there, and I owe a great deal of that to Salvation Army and Habitat. They not only gave me a place to live, both organizations helped with that, but they didn't just teach me how to build a house or teach me how to get back on my own. They taught me what I was capable of again. Because when you're so beat down for so long and so many people look at you like you did something wrong to get there, it becomes very hard to go back out there and put yourself out there again and just think you're gonna fail again. So these organizations don't just give you a handout, they truly give you a hand up. Not only do I tell people about the Salvation Army all the time, and the shelter and the food pantry, and get the word out there, not only for people who need it, but for donations and things like that. When I got my disability settlement finally, I gave back 10% to the Salvation Army and 10% to my church. They were the 2 places that had helped me the most. And that was the first things I did with it. I came up and I saw Cindy, who was currently running the program, and I brought her a money order immediately. She was overwhelmed, to say the least. Not a lot, a lot of people say they're going to do it, but not a lot of people actually do it. And I felt that they gave me back what I needed, so I owed it. I wanted to pay it forward to the other women who are still here.